Mars, often referred to as the Red Planet, is the fourth planet from the Sun in our solar system, situated between Earth and Jupiter. Imagine a journey to Mars, a distant planet over 225 million kilometers away. While it's a dream for many, why haven't we reached Mars with humans yet? Today, we're diving into the fascinating challenges that keep us grounded on Earth, while Mars beckons as the next frontier of human exploration. The trip for human to Mars isn't as easy as to Moon. It is because the distance between the Earth and the Moon is 382,500 kilometers. However, the distance between the Earth and the Mars is 225 million kilometers, so that it will take a very long time, which is about 9 months, for us to reach Mars. Although it is a long journey, but NASA has delivered some spacecraft such as Curiosity, Phoenix, and Mariner 7. But for humans, we need a spaceship weighing many tons very close to food, fuel, and other materials sent to the planet in advance, and the technology needed to do this doesn't exist today. Mars has a thin atmosphere primarily composed of carbon dioxide, which poses challenges for landing and sustaining human life. The surface conditions are extreme, with wide temperature variations and high levels of radiation due to the lack of a protective magnetosphere. Humans need oxygen to survive, and the Earth provides plenty in our atmosphere. So, one of the biggest challenges of putting people on the planet is the shortage of oxygen. The air on Mars is thinner than that on Earth. If we want to send a spacecraft all the way to Mars, first we'll need a fast rocket to escape the pull of Earth's gravity. The heavier our spacecraft, the more powerful our rocket needs to be to lift off. Next, make sure we launch at the right time. Mars and Earth orbit the Sun at different speeds and distances. Phobos and Deimos always present the same face to their planet, like Earth's moon. Both of it are lumpy, heavily cratered, and covered in dust and loose rocks. They are among the darker objects in the solar system. The moons appear to be made of carbon-rich rock mixed with ice and may be captured asteroids. But Mars will lose its moons. Phobos that slowly approaches Mars will crash into the planet or break up into a ring. Deimos, on the contrary, moves away from Mars and eventually will leave the planet's orbit. The temperature on Mars can be as high as only 20 degrees Celsius or as low as about minus 153 degrees Celsius, and the average temperature there is around minus 62 degrees Celsius. We could only live there if there are no hidden dangers, so far as we know. And though dust storms will be common, they will have relatively little force in that thin atmosphere. Yet the fact remains that the astronauts will be unable to live on Mars except in very restricted conditions, that is, low oxygen in atmosphere. They will have to stay inside their capsules, inside a base, or inside their spacesuits with a lot of oxygen. It would also be very cold, because it has a 62 Celsius average temperature, so we need advanced suit to prevent low temperature on Mars, especially at night. In the response of the issue that low oxygen in Mars, NASA is developing a machine to convert carbon dioxide in Mars to oxygen called MOXIE, which is Mars Oxygen ISRU Experiment. This instrument on the Mars Perseverance rover has managed to successfully create oxygen from CO2. This leads the way for bigger experiments and possibilities for oxygen on Mars. We haven't reached Mars yet, primarily due to the technological and logistical complexities involved in long-distance space travel. Achieving this goal requires significant advancements in spacecraft design and mission planning. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe for more contents like this in the future.